What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna talk about how to make your CVT transmission last a long time. Okay, so CVT transmission can be very expensive. Okay, when it comes to a car repair, doing brake job, tires, it's not a big deal. Okay, regular maintenance, anybody can do it, any mechanic shop can do it. But when it comes to a CVT transmission, it can cost you up to 6 to 7 grand. That's a lot of money. So in today's video, I'm going to give you 5 tips that can make your transmission last a long time. And those tips are very simple and easy. You can have your mechanic look at it. You can look at it. Very simple, okay? First of all, if you can see on my board here, I got 4 numbers here listed with 4 different topics. But the 5th one is a mystery. 5th one is something that everybody slacks, something everyone that avoids, something that no one takes care of it. Sometimes you get a false information, but the 5th one is gonna be the mystery one, so you guys gonna find that out. But anyways, let's not waste any time. Let's start off with number 1. Number 1, okay. It all depends on you, okay. If you look at your CVT transmission, it's just a machine, okay? The machine does need a maintenance, but you cannot abuse that machine. So, after watching this video, after understanding, one thing you can understand that your CVT transmission lasted you a long time, but if for any reason that it failed, it wasn't your fault, okay? So, just pay attention to these few things, okay? First of all, abusing. People that has a heavy foot, they like to slam that gas pedal to the metal at the red light, and you're to the next light. All you're doing is hurting your pocket. Okay, you're not gonna get anywhere because your transmission is only gonna do what it's supposed to do, and it's gonna get you from point A to point B. Point B is the next red light. So don't abuse it. Okay, what you're gonna be doing is when you're abusing it, you're gonna be grinding the components inside. If you look at a few pictures I'm gonna post, so everything's gonna be running so fast. Everything's the friction, metal to metal. Okay, even if it got enough fluid, if it has good amount of fluid, you're still abusing it. Okay, you're gonna create some marks. You're gonna damage the belt. You're gonna damage the elements. Elements are where these little tiny things. They're called elements. Okay, so that belt is very important, so you don't want these scuff marks. You don't want those marks on those pulleys. Okay, those pulleys that retract, contract. Okay, so that's one thing. If you're gonna abuse your transmission, you're gonna only hurt your pocket. Okay, and you're not getting anywhere by ripping that vehicle from point A to point B. Okay, making the engine scream. Okay, so that's number 1. You want to make your transmission last a long time? Don't abuse it. Okay. Anyways, got my blue pen. Number 2, warm up your vehicle, okay? Warm up is you're just pretty much warming up your engine, okay? Transmission, CVT transmission fluid takes a little bit longer to warm up, okay? The thickness of the fluid, the viscosity of the fluid does change as you warm up your transmission fluid, okay? So give it a little bit longer, let it warm up. What that's going to do is it's going to lubricate better, it's going to work better, and it's going to pump better. Anyways, very simple. Warm up that fluid. So next, if your transmission fails for any reason, that you can't blame yourself that you did not warm up your transmission. You did not give it enough time. Some people get in the car, they crank the key, boom, they're out of there. Gonna go back to the red pen. Things are getting critical now. Things are getting critical, okay? Number 3, check for leaks. Okay, if your transmission goes below fluid, below level, that's what I meant, you're gonna damage your transmission. Okay, it's not gonna lubricate, it's not gonna work. You're gonna create those scuff marks again. More marking, more damaging. Over time, it's gonna break down. Those bands, once they give up, it's over. Once those elements fall out, you open your transmission pan, all those nickels and dime looking things fall out, woo, $5,000 out of your pocket. So again, make your transmission long. Don't blame yourself, okay? Check for leaks. Okay, you can check for the level. Okay, there's a way to check a level on the CVT transmission fluid. Anyways, it's very simple. Even your mechanic can do it. I've done a lot of Honda fluids and they're a little bit difficult to check, but you can check it. So that's number 3. Again, don't blame yourself. As long as you did these things so far, for any reason that your transmission failed, we're gonna switch up our pins. And this is gonna be the last color we select. I noticed how CVT transmissions are weak going in reverse, okay? So one day I was in my house. There's a car parked in my backyard. My backyard is in a slope. The tenants living downstairs, they wasn't able to back up their car. It was a Honda Civic 2018 model, or I think it's 17. CVT transmission in there. Car did not want to go back. Okay, the slope was about, you see, this would be the straight floor. The slope was like almost like 45 degrees or so. The car did not want it to go. I revved it, then I stopped. Like, oh, I don't want to damage this guy's transmission. All I did was probably 2-3 seconds max. But revving it, the car's not moving. You're gonna damage the crap out of those pulleys, the band, the elements. You're gonna destroy everything in there. Even though it's working, but you have caused the scuff marks. Anyways, don't do that, guys. So take it easy. Even when you're revving it forward, the car's only gonna do. So let's talk about transmission moving. Okay, let's say you have a regular automatic transmission. So this is your car going. From here, you're in first gear. Zzz, the car wants to change its second gear. What it's gonna do is it's gonna come. Zzz, then it's gonna let go of the gear, grab the second gear. So the car's gonna act as if this. Zzz, third gear. Zzz, that's how that works. But CVT transmission is just constant velocity of that transmission. It's just a constant flow, okay? Those are the bands, the pulleys contracting and retracting are causing like a gear ratio change as the sprockets open and close and the band just expands. Anyways, you get the point. That's that, okay? So go easy, going forward and back, okay? The 5th is the most important, okay? The most important. 5th is not just a 5th, okay? So the mystery tip here that I'm going to give you is fluid change flush. Make sure you flush or change your fluid regularly. When would you change your transmission fluid, CVT transmission fluid? What I recommend, 30,000 miles. Every 30,000 miles, you flush that transmission, okay? Every 30,000 miles. What that's going to do is, it's going to give a fresh fluid. Believe it or not, it's going to make a big difference, okay? It's going to make a big difference, okay? Fluid from the dealer for Honda is like $45. You can drain and fill yourself. You don't really have to do a flush. You're just doing a change. Flush is a whole new ball game. Okay? Okay. I'm going to add one more thing to the 5th tip. Software update. Very important. Software update. What the hell is that? You have a phone, right? Don't you update your phone? Things are constantly changing, okay? You have your phone and things are constantly changing. It's that simple. So the ECM, PCM, TCM, what the hell is that? ECM, engine control module, TCM, transmission control module, maybe they call it VCM, okay? CTVM, it could be called anything. It needs to update, guys. Dealer is always coming up with new software. There could be a glitch in the system, but you could probably get this for free. Call up your dealer. Hey, my transmission is acting up. I felt it from the day one. You know, all you have to do is make up a bullshit. Call them up. My transmission feel like, you know, like I've been complaining to you guys. Let them know I've been complaining what's going on. Oh, maybe there's an update. They don't have to tell you. You tell them that, hey, maybe my software, you guys didn't provide the correct, you know, it has update. You guys didn't do it. They should be provided free by the dealer, regardless. They want to charge you $400-$500. You complain to them when you buy a brand new vehicle. My transmission, just say, you know, just keep up with the flow. You never know. You get that update for free. Believe it or not, it matters. You're driving the car 40, 50,000 miles, it's probably going to need an update. They probably have some type of, the engineers have thought of this, okay? The band is going to wear out. The gear needs to change a little bit earlier, a little bit later. The band needs to be, the pulleys need to be contracted earlier. You know, depending on how much wear and tear your transmission is taking according to the mileages. Could be a lot of things, okay? I'm not an engineer. I'm just giving you guys a whole bunch of tips here, okay? So those are the 5 tips, plus a bonus free tip there for you that you could go get this from the dealer, because I have done it, you know, on one of my vehicles. Just make up that bullshit. Make up our bullshit. Anyways, thank you for watching my video, guys. Hopefully I convinced you guys to at least do a transmission flush. At least don't abuse your transmission. Warm up your vehicle. Check for leaks. And don't rev the car too hard, because you're not going anywhere going forward from point A to point B. You're going to have to stop at the next red light. You know, I've done that myself. Revving the car only to find out I didn't go too far. I stopped. The guy that I just left behind is right in the back of my tail because I went too fast. He was coming slow. And believe it or not, you're going to save a whole bunch of gas. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. And we're going to bring out a video, the maximum way to save fuel economy, to maximize your fuel tank and get the best out of it on the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching again. Peace out. Bye-bye.